Hey everybody, Shelby with Always and Furever. I am sitting outside of Vet's office waiting to pick up some kittens. So I got here a little early, so and I just realized it's after 5 o'clock. So, and it's Wednesday. So wanted to make sure and hop on here and do our What's Up Wednesday. I do apologize. I wasn't on here last week. I was out of town. So basically this will be our first post-gala What's Up Wednesday, so I wanted to give you all some updates and things like that. So yeah, it was the gala, and then I hopped on a plane the next morning. So but the gala, things went well. Thank you so much to everybody that either you attended in person or donated, bid on auction items from afar, things like that. We really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. A couple of updates. Hopefully you heard about our $20,000 match for the Lighthouses. We did hit that and got a little bit extra. So thanks to everybody just at the gala that donated through the gala. We have 2 lighthouses, which is really exciting. And then we raised some additional funds as well for just overall expenses and things like that. We have team meetings twice a week, and it's always just mind-blowing to hear how much our expenses are each month. So it really does make a huge difference. It also shows like the average amount that's donated, things like that. And I know Jen's talked about it before, but it's not the, $1 million, donors, which we'll take. Powerball's up to, I think, $520 some million. So make sure you get that Powerball ticket. But yeah, it's phenomenal to me how much we spend, just to be able to help so many in need. So yeah, thank you to everyone. We will keep doing a couple of thank yous for the gala. We had so many amazing supporters, so we'll keep doing comprehensive lists. One that really stands out to me is we had a great caterer that we just stumbled upon, actually, because they were close to our venue, and it's called Above and Beyond Catering, and I cannot speak highly enough about them. They did such a phenomenal job. Food was great. They're big animal lovers, so if you get a chance, check out Above and Beyond Catering if you need anybody for any upcoming events, things like that. But we do have a lot of activities and events coming up. Just a few I'll highlight before I run in and get the kitties. Bianca and who else do I have? Mark. Sorry. Bianca and Mark are here having a spa day, getting their checkups and vetting and stuff like that. So they might not be real happy with me right now because I'm the one that dropped them off. Hey, hello. Yes, they are gorgeous houses. I mean, it's might be nicer than the house I live in. Not gonna lie, don't show it to my cats. They may want to move into one. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. Hopefully you've seen, I've done some posts, with school starting back up, our Pennies for Pups and Coins for Cats program. It's a real easy and great way for students to learn how to give back, and we provide everything you need. So if you have a child in school, or if you have, you're an educator, affiliated with an educator, if you just let us know, email us or let us know, we can send you the packet for that. Even if you don't live local, we could Zoom in and talk to the class, and we always bring a dog. For that, we could bring a cat if they wanted to. Titus has been with us before, and I know some others have been with us before and got to go visit the school. And so it's just a fun way for kiddos to learn. The curriculum would depend on, their age, but whether it's counting coins, learning about currency, learning about giving back, volunteering, things like that, and they can reflect on their experience with that. So that's coming up. As always, we're looking for people to volunteer at every one of our facilities. Lots of great ways you can do that. I'm on the Missouri side, so we're still always looking for folks, but we obviously need folks on the Kansas side as well. My goodness. Well, we have our 5K that'll be coming up. It's Labor Day weekend. It's always Labor Day weekend at the Soto Days Festival. It is all ability levels. If you have a friendly dog, they can come and participate as well. So you'll hear a lot more about that coming up. Hopefully people saw we did reschedule our art show. Not really anything we could control. They're doing a bunch of construction down there, and it was going to be a mess as far as parking and things like that. So that is November 7th. It's the first Friday in November. I'm pretty sure it's 7th. So that did get changed, in case you were looking through that. But that also gives us more time to get art. So if you're an artist, you know an artist, it doesn't have to be pet related per se. A decent amount of it is, but we get a whole bunch of other art that's donated. We've actually been talking about if the mini ponies could maybe make us a paw print, or maybe, you know, I don't know, Daphne can give a big smooch on the on the canvas and give us her big lips. But yeah, we've got that coming up. What else? My goodness, I know there's other stuff I'm trying to think, but I put it in the comments. But if you go to oisandforever.org/events, you'll see on the calendar, and it's not just fundraising, it has our community visits. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we go to retirement facilities, memory care, rehab facilities, and, sorry, some people are upset. People aren't moving fast enough. We got some honking back here. It's rush hour. But yeah, you can always come visit us, you know, go to the visits with us on those. We love having new people come to those, obviously, you know, with fostering and adopting and different things like that. So there's just a million different ways that you can help out, but definitely please make sure and check out the events calendar. I think we're pretty up to date. There's a couple of events I need to add on there that have recently come up, but we're always looking for people to help. It doesn't have to be on a regular basis. If you can just come, like for instance, I go with our group to a memory care facility in Raytown on Fridays, and maybe it's just one Friday you happen to have off that you can go. Totally fine. We love having folks come join us. But yeah, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I'm going to go pick the kiddos up from their spa day here and see how they're doing. I actually thought about waiting and going and getting one of them out here in the car, but then I'd feel bad because there's two of them, and I don't know I could wrangle two of them in here, but but there's just always a million different ways that you can volunteer and give back and things like that. So definitely check out that oisandforever.love/events. Also on Facebook, there's an events tab that's got a bunch of stuff under there too. So if you're ever looking to get involved, if you're ever looking to, you know, come out and visit, or a lot of our events, there's ways for you to support virtually. So always check that out too. But if you ever have any questions, things like that, just give us a shout. I shared this morning our most up-to-date calendar with our team, and there's just an awful lot of stuff that's getting ready to come up. Just stuff all the time. So any ways you can help support, you know, just let us know. And I'm going to go in and get Mark and Bianca and see how they did at their vet appointment, and maybe I'll sneak them a couple of treats when we get back to the Gray Barn, because they deserve it. I'm sure they were very brave today, so at their vet appointment. So I will hop off, but I hope everybody has an absolutely fantastic Wednesday. Bye.